Alright, man, so in this video, I'm gonna be talking about can Volition please both Saints Row fans? Bro, Volition can please both Saints Row fans because they did it with SR2. You know what I'm saying? I say that they did it with SR2. They did it back in 2008 already. The reason why I say that is because they be like, oh, they just trying to please both fans because they a company trying to make as much money as possible. Okay, do what SR2 did. Everybody know that SR2 was the perfect middle ground of being wacky, but being still with the realistic, over-the-top, dark theme it had. The gangster theme it had. You know what I'm saying? Saints Row 2 had the wackiness and it had the groundedness in a middle ground bound where it was perfectly nailed, everything was perfectly right, and SR2 knew some things just did not make wacky. It knew its limits, you know what I'm saying? SR2 knew its limits. It wasn't too grounded like SR1, and it wasn't too wacky like SR3. It was the perfect balance of a Saints Row game. It still tried to stay true to its roots like the first game, while also making the game more fun. And that's the ultimate reason why people say SR2 is the best. Not only making the game more fun, but still having a good driven plot. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all say this and that. SR2 already did that, so when y'all be like, Volition's trying to please both people, there's not no excuse. They already did that back in 2008. They already mastered being able to please both sides back in 2008. I know when SR2 was out, that was really before the new school fans existed like that because, you know what I'm saying, they was still more around the old school fans, but still, shoot, to be honest, if you, like I said this before, bro, if you like anything past SR2, you don't want the game to be about Saints Row no more. Because SR2 was the last game that was already where it was, bro, Saints Row 2 was already had wacky stuff put in it. It had more wacky stuff than SR1 in it. So if you can't accept, if you feel like SR2 is a game that you can't play as a new school fan, do you even want the game to be evolve around Saints Row, or do you just want it to be completely abandoned in Saints Row? Because the perfect balance was SR2. Simple. Nothing, no other game in the franchise was able to balance like SR2 did, and it's amazing. Like SR2 had katana fights, all this stuff, going up against Artur, all this, but it still kept its grounded image. So when y'all be like, man, well, they trying to please both, they already did that in 2008. Saints Row 2 already had wacky stuff in it. When it came to activities, it had the grounded activities, and you had the wacky activities. I don't gotta keep explaining this. Everybody should know that Saints Row 2 was the perfect balance. That was the perfect middle ground, nothing else. 3 wasn't, 4 wasn't, none of those games was. You know what I'm saying? None of those games was. SR2 was the perfect balance of being wacky, but still staying true to what it stood for as a Saints Row game. So if y'all talking about they don't need to make a game that please both fans, okay, what you mean? You talking about an SR2 game? Because that's the game that did that. But yeah, man, let me know y'all finna come with something out.